Hello? Hello. Okay, looks like things are working. Um, Welcome. This is the Stanley Parable. I remember playing this a long time ago. I think the original game came out in 2013 or something. This is the Ultra Deluxe version that just released today or yesterday, or something like that. Currently, it contains the original game and also adds like a bunch of new content. Not really sure which of these options to select. I think it supports controller, so I'm gonna try and use the controller wherever possible. So yeah, I kind of wish that there was some sound right now, but there isn't, so we'll just get through this menu and see what happens. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. I hate when games do this, because this is like... This means they're like gonna try and fucking scare me. Or like try and make me meander through the darkness. I hate this shit, man. I'm just gonna leave it here. Hi, Razor. So I have played the original Stanley Parable. I don't remember it having anything like this. So this is certainly interesting. Wait, why is it AM? Oh my god, I have to flip it through to get PM. Okay. That's my current time, by the way. Hi, Canaris. Okay. Why is this game start so different from what I remember? You are playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Alright. Finally, there's some sound. Labels, translated labels. To skip sections of the game that deal with suicide, trauma, and mental health issues. What the fuck's in the new sections of the game that they feel like this is necessary? Oh no, I'm scared. Audio, whatever. Volume, whatever. Video. It looks like it's fine. I also think it's kind of neat that like the computer screen we see here is reflected in the computer screen in the background. That's pretty cool. Here are my controls. Wow. Wait, there's a crouch button? Interesting. Alright. Well. So if any of you remember what the original Stanley Parable was like, the gist is that you basically played as some guy. I think his name was Stanley, and just basically it was like a very narrator-driven game where you just walked down a hallway and the narrator made fun of you for doing whatever. What does quit to desktop do? It was also sort of meta, from what I recall. There was some element of like it's hard to describe. I don't know. But I do have certain memories of the game, so I don't think playing through it again will necessarily be too interesting. But I'm not gonna quit to the desktop. That's mean. Let's go. I remember there was like there's an achievement for like
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
not touching the game for 10 years.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427.
They never
and he
actually
pushed
showed
buttons
like
on the keyboard.
Stanley
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk,
in the original game.
telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it
This is so different.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley...
Yeah, he has to push these buttons and hold them down for very precise millisecond
and then one day,
values.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would
crazy.
never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong.
You remember
Shocked,
seeing Stanley?
frozen
I don't remember
solid,
seeing Stanley.
Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Now they're gonna make me step out of my office, but I'm not going to. Also, this camera is really bad. Yeah, that's a little better. Hey, I think this is actually high definition enough that we can kind of read it. Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. General questions about bucket filling. Some ledgers and stuff. Yeah, you definitely could not read this in the original game though. Stuff was too blurry from what I recall. It's pretty neat. You can count milliseconds, yeah. There's that one guy on the OOT Discord who said they could count milliseconds. Also, the recommendations from the Oversight Committee is dated 1991. It's too small to read any of the body of that text though. What's the left one? A short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Why? Also, is this a pencil sharpener or is this like a lunchbox? And it's got sharpened pencils in front of it that certainly indicate it probably is a pencil sharpener, but it's not plugged into anything. So even though it looks like what I would think is an electric pencil sharpener, it's not electric. It's battery powered. Oh, okay. It's pencil powered? Oh, okay. Wait, does this say I hate Mondays? Can't actually see the first letter, but I think you can figure that out. I hate Mondays. Partition core, providing partitions for 56 years. It burns the pencil as it sharpens it. Oh. Self-powered pencil sharpener thing. Cool. This keyboard is dirty. It's actually insanely dirty. Gross. What's that on the clock? What does that say? Charm? Charm ink clock? It's a quartz clock. I'm wondering when the narrator will get tired of me sitting around in here. Will he do something? I remember there was something to that effect in the original game. But maybe I have to this is the first playthrough, maybe I still have to actually get out. Alright, fine, we'll get out.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Now, I recall there was a way to get out these windows. I don't know if there's like a jump button. Crouch button.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times.
Oh, 20
I would say
times.
that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
So I think it was this door.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Let's do it.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. I think he's baiting us into leaving. I like work. I just hate my boss. Oh no. What's this say? Oh. Okay, I turned it off. I could have sworn there was a way to get out here. Maybe I'm mistaken. The cup? Number 1 dad. Not I dad. I dad. What's this say? Short history of the relations between Poland and Austria-Hungary. Oh, again. I think that's just this game's version of lorem ipsum dolor. What can I know of life? What can a printer know of love? Nothing. My machinery turns and convulses the cogs of pain that keep my scanner functional. Let them end. Let them erase my ignorance of the world. Can love truly be anything but death? Hopefully, I will find out soon. For the love of God, please unplug me. This sterile office, the damp carpet, the tripe you call conversation. Kill me. I have been printing these for weeks. Why has no one turned me off yet? Fling me from the window and hammer through my paper tray. The method matters not. The horror licks at my soul. All I desire, release. Oh dear. I think this printer wants to die. What do you guys think? I don't know how to kill it though. I'm like interacting with it. It won't let me interact with it. Alright, he wants me to interact with door 417, so we'll go look for door 417. Boop. Oh, we're at 420. Hey, 420. I found it.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. What? Oh.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Alright.
Now, back to door number 437.
Alright. Oh no! Someone spilled a coffee. How could they? They must really hate the Mondays. What was that, 437?
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Think so? Wait.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
How? Oh! Wait.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Door 416, let's go!
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Okay, let's go do it! The coffee machine! So far away.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Yes!
We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. Still could have sworn there's a way to get up onto these desks to get out there, but... Maybe there's like a box that appears later. Did I get an achievement? No, I did not. Oh yeah, give me just a moment here. I need to change the way this is captured so it shows those things. What was it? I captured third-party overlays, yeah. Oops, that should do it. We also, well, I'll check Steam real quick. Maybe I just didn't see the pop-up or something. Maybe. Oh! I got an achievement for click on door 435 times. So apparently, I did get that. Oh, it looks like I already have 3 achievements. So the first achievement I got was, you can't jump. No, seriously, we disabled it. That's the name of the achievement. You can't jump. So I guess that's what happened there. Click on door 435 times. That's the second achievement I got. Or I guess that's the third achievement. The second achievement I got was get your first achievement, which just means get literally any other achievement. So I got that when I tried to jump. Yeah, I guess they removed the window ending. That's a shame. That was a pretty interesting one, if I remember correctly. It's okay. We'll, come back to it. Maybe. There's a couple of other ones that I recall. I'm gonna just, I'll just wander through. Meander a little bit. I just gotta enable jump. Oh, we're here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, fuck you.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Ooh,
It
this
had really
this
been
looks
worth
different.
the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What is it about this place? The weeks I've spent here, they feel like mere seconds.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
This writing is actually kind of hard to read. Here, I think what I'll do... Gonna take a screenshot and then make it bigger. And like paint. Hey, look at that. Okay, so it says... What is it about this place? The weeks I've spent here, they feel like mere seconds. Seconds, by extension, feel so short they might as well not exist. It is the nature of this room, its essence. It calls to me. something of my soul. That word's kind of illegible. Next word is also illegible. Something in me, something for something I've never known. Blah blah blah. This is handwriting is not the best. I'm just gonna skip to the end. A memory, or perhaps not a memory, but an insight into the past that never happened.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Fifth Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club. No girls.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
The committee hereby proposes the following. 1. That all internal revenues be reviewed exclusively by oh no, they have a typo. By interal members of royally appointed subcommittees. 2. That human beings accepting the members of the 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club smell. 3. Dude, I am so wasted right now. Hereby, the following members approve this statement, and it's not signed. Dude, I am so wasted right now. I love this sort of shit, man. Alright, what's on the table? I can't get on the table. Oh, there's another mug behind there. Coffee nut. Okay. Man, I kind of wish this were a little bit more legible. I'm assuming that, like, one of the developers probably wrote that by hand and threw that on there, but kind of hard to read.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. You're closing doors behind me. Oh, hey, I remember this place.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Warning, do not stand on this side of fence. I don't know how to not stand on this side of fence. No buckets past this point. What do these say? A new chapter detailing document features has been added to your rulebook. Check all information thoroughly. Deny any applicant with discrepant documents. Refer to the audio transcript to correlate entrance statements. Glory to Arstotzka. Yeah, I remember this. This is from Papers, Please. Interesting. They just have, like, pages from that instruction manual directly in this game. When did that game come out? Is that after the original Stanley Parable? Oops. So... Papers, Please. Papers, Please came out in August 2013. Damn, that game's old too. I didn't realize that. Stanley Parable came out in October 2013. So no, Papers, Please actually came out before Stanley Parable. That's interesting. I did not realize how that timeline worked out. Yeah, this is pretty neat. This is Marilena Ritzel. I've played Papers, Please, but I didn't get too far into it because, like, memory games are really hard for me, but maybe I'll stream it one day.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm just gonna disobey him every time.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Oh, he's so salty.
I put a lot of time into that because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Wait, I don't remember this though. Hold up. Have you ever played the original Stanley Parable, Canaris? Because everything I've done up to this point was stuff in the original game, I think. Although I don't remember this. This might be different. Oh, you've never played it? Yeah. The original game is like, it's very meta in this sort of fashion. I think I said at the beginning, like, it's hard to describe. It's I don't, yeah. It's hard to describe. I don't know if I want to go here. Do I want to go in this door? I'm kind of curious what he'll do if I just go through one of the other doors. I think he'll flip his shit more. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this.
I remember
version.
this actually.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Worldwide leaderboard. Did you know that blah blah blah? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. How long does it take you to get to the correct door? 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. This is your superior, a dead rat. Oh, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna go through this door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
Oh
the baby
no,
crawls
this
left
one.
towards danger.
This
You
one's
click the
actually
button to move him back to the
a
right,
bit
and if
infamous.
he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Someone actually like macroed this, and I think there's actually dialogue
You heartless bastard.
if you like play it for
Did
that
you
long.
do it
It's
because
hilarious.
you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Whoa.
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
I don't remember this. Yo, it's the
It
S!
seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic.
Who firewatches the Firewatch? Oh, this is
Yes,
probably a
that must
reference
be it.
to
What
a different
fascinating
game.
venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far,
Supplies
I
for
love
2
everything about this
forks.
game, Stanley, and it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
National Forests of Wyoming. You remember this? Dang, my memory must be terrible. I don't remember this at all. Yeah, I thought so. I have that game in my library, actually. I've just never played it. Greetings from Wyoming. Truck, Alaska. Alright. I'm a little disappointed that this is like a map and not a pizza, so there's that. Oh, hey, look, we've got a box of rags. What's that posted above there say? Okay, I can't really read it actually. Okay, whatever. Oh. Seems like the kind of game Natty would complain about. Yeah, just like Gris. I actually bought Gris, but I've never played it yet either. I can't go back this way. That's unfortunate.
Oh, no. No, it can't be.
No? What's wrong, mister? What's over here? I see an
It
outhouse.
is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
Oh,
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice,
Oh,
big,
there's a gap in these
insurmountable
walls.
Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly
What
what I
is
had
it?
in mind.
Oh, is this
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't
Oh,
any
why can't I
possibility
think
that
of
you
the
would get
game?
lost here.
It's the
Now
car
this
soccer
is
game.
game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game,
What was that
I will
called?
be phenomenally
Wow, I can't remember.
impressed.
I've never played it. I just know a lot of it was pretty popular for a while.
Okay, so what exactly do we
Rocket
do
League,
here?
yeah,
Let's
that's
see.
the one.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball.
Oh,
of some
it's
kind
literally
right here.
on the
Is
walls.
This game sports
I'm just
ball?
fucking blind.
Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sports
what
ball.
fun.
Oh,
We shall run
fun.
the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh. Yo, are we faster?
Hold on. What are you doing?
Oh.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
I don't remember this stuff at all, man. I think we've successfully left the narrator behind. Man, these are probably like original textures. They look so bad. Oh. Camera? Yeah. Oh. Just went dark.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Did I get... I did not get an achievement for that. Cool, it's just an ending.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We can go through the regular path this time around. We'll actually listen to what he
Stanley
says and all
came to a
that.
set of 2 open doors. He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided
Hire
to go
someone
up
to
to his
synergize
boss's
papers.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. That's pretty big brain. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Okay. TPS report. Hell yeah, that's Office Space. Checking recycled office pages. Please do not steal. Synergize core value expenditures, shift global market parade, monetize free to play. Oh no. Don't monetize my free to play video game. What do people want? Things. Money. More money. Things, but with money to buy more things? Graphs. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Oh. What's this? Bi-quarterly post-review review. We need less reviews. 402, 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule. Death sport? But I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net? Some sort of child trap? Space between teenagers? Throw something in the ideas bin. Oh, it burns. It's too bright. Oh, Broom Closet. You guys remember the Broom Closet?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
The Broom Closet ending is pretty interesting.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Sweet FA.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused. You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it. Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
That Broom Closet ending was my favorite.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers. Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Oh
They have
no.
fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not
Commentary?
lost on them.
It said
All right,
comedy
When you've done that, just step
in
out
the
into the hallway.
subtitle. Surely there's at least another line. Also, I've accidentally hit an OBS. Just a moment. Do you guys think there'll be another line? How long do we wait here? Unfortunate thing is there isn't even like anything that's particularly interesting to read in here, so it is fairly monotonous. This broom is really, really low quality. There is another line. Wait for another line. Oh, you know what I think it is? It's like if you leave and come back, there's more lines. I think I'll try that. Ready?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you. You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Yeah, that's the line I was thinking of. Alright, go ahead.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Why is there a red light down here? I was also hoping that there'd be some dialogue for me actually beginning to walk down. I remember this place. Whoa! I don't remember going into the executive bathroom though. Whoa, this is pretty neat. I've got the feeling money is for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. Bath guy testifies in the trial of the century. Tired of getting... What's that word? Ash? Ash? Why are you worried about getting ash on your porcelain? What? Faucets, pipes, and offshoots. Dude, this mirror is so gross it doesn't even reflect anymore. That's disgusting. What a gross executive bathroom. I am out of here. Oh, they closed the door. The beige pages, I see. Oh. I don't remember this being an option either. What? Wait, I don't remember this at all. Is this new? Pretty long elevator ride. I think you can hear the narrator like sort of singing along with the song. What? Elevators real time? I have no idea. I think it just goes until you push the button, but it doesn't actually take you anywhere. Business strategy, which is shooting a panda in the head. That's cool, I guess. Huh. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I don't remember that elevator thing at all.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Yeah, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yeah, the use of elevators or other sorts of like animation related things as fake loading screens is not a new thing.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
It was actually particularly egregious in FF7 Remake. There were lots of slow walking sections
2845.
that were basically loading screens because the PS4 is a pile of crap. I'm actually very curious if the PS5 version still had that.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself.
Oh, wow.
And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, what did he do?
Oh no, that's... I was curious if it would still, like, give me some dialogue if I pushed it after he had already emergency opened it. Okay. Oh. We have been trapped.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Just gonna go back up.
Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out. Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Now, of course, I need to see if there's more dialogue if I just stick around here. Only one way to find out. What? The combination doesn't work anymore? Interesting. Alright, fine. It's completely dark over there.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
You guys know what I'm gonna do next, though, right? Wait, this looks different. But, you know.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
Oh, it's killing me too. Yo, Sprill, how's it going, man? Oh, we have to go back to the boss's office now.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office.
Oh my god.
This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this. Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No! No, wait! No! I need more time to process. All right. I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
It doesn't work. Alright, back in the elevator we go.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is. A breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Alright, time to go back up. Oh, no dialogue this time?
You know what? I've just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize? It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator. But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Nice and slow.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and I are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same locations over and over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive. That's why people like you so much, Stanley. Because you're not afraid to spit in the face of tradition. You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why, though I didn't know when to spring this on you, but, well, I've gathered a little press conference for you, so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life. Yes, I know you're not much for the public eye, but I thought it would especially mean a lot to the people who have been following you from the beginning. They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for the better.
Oh,
Good, we're here.
no? It won't let me? Oh no.
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
World's healthiest human being. How he did it. The pyramids, live. The guy who went to Mars. Wow. All eyes on Stanley. The storyteller. Stanley reveals all in his new book. World Peace Baby. Uh-oh, an evening with World Peace Baby.
Ah, yes, here it is, just through this door.
The man, the process, the myth, the legend, the parable. Stanley from the Stanley Parable. Tonight live on stage. Wow. Q&A with the world's first sentient machine. Conversation with Alexander the Great.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and speak from the heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
I remember where you came from. Congratulations, Stanley. Up again, down again. The Stanley story. Break a leg, champ. Your boss. Stanley, me dad. I love the way you ride elevators. My true love for you grows every day. You make me feel alive. Your wife. From the apartment ending. Oh, I know that ending, although we haven't reached it today. Cool. Why are there 2 notes from our boss? The dude who came up with pizza? Dude. Whoa. Oh no, Stanley blacked out. I guess he couldn't handle it. Interesting. I also didn't see an achievement for that either. Yeah, I guess there's no achievement for that. So I realized this stream was kind of short, but I actually need to end it now. I'm not feeling very well all of a sudden. I don't know why. Maybe it's something I ate. So yeah. Thanks for hanging out. But gonna go. I don't know. Very sorry. I'll try and continue this tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everyone.